I don't think it was necessarily surfing that made the difference, but I do think that act of surfing that one day, saying, "Okay, this is it. I'm gonna make that choice."
That's the
That
line right there.
that's the line, and that was the beginning of many of me saying, "Enough."
Yeah.
Enough. This is not what I'll be doing, and I still got to say that enough every now and again. But that was, I think, in a lot of ways, one of the first times I said, you know what, enough. You know,
Mhm.
I was good at, I was smart at school. I did all the right things. I, got good grades. I went to university. Did all the right things there too. And the surfing was never the right thing to do. Okay, surfing was
Especially
always
back way back,
way back then.
few decades back, like it was not a
It
thing
was, yeah.
that was really looked upon in a favorable way.
It definitely wasn't, and I think that was me one way of me saying, you know what, okay, I didn't die. I got, it was fun in a very strange kind of um, you know violent way, but I did it and I survived. What else could I do? And that, I think, was one of the beginning of, okay, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to go traveling. I'm going to try out other careers. And the the courage, when you go to a new break, it's very similar. You got your board, you know how to surf, but you don't know that wave, you don't know the crowd, you don't know the currents.
Yeah.
I think there's paddle out. You just, okay, let's do this. And that I think the demarcation was, all right, paddle out.